Well, the Living Desert takes in a new resident. They are now home of the Big Cat. Big Cat Brew, that is, joining us right now to tell us more about it is Stacy Johnson, President and CEO of the Living Desert. Good morning.
Good morning.
And also Chris Anderson, a brewmaster with the Coachella Valley Brewing Company. Good morning.
Good morning.
Stacy, tell us about your event Saturday night, Brew at the Zoo.
So we're looking forward to our 4th annual Brew at the Zoo. This is, as I mentioned, it's the 4th year we've done this. It's an event that's grown by leaps and bounds every year. I think it's going to be one of the premier fun times in the spring for everybody in the Coachella Valley coming up. It's on 6:30 on Saturday evening, 6:30 to 9:30, and we'll have over 46 partners bringing all kinds of great food and beverage to the Living Desert. And of course, we're talking about Big Cat Brew today. This is sort of the signature beer that we're gonna highlight this time.
You're also going to have performers.
Right. We have a variety of entertainment that's going to be, I think we have 3 bands coming, 3 different styles are going to be spread around the site so people can actually mix and mingle, and it's just a great time to get out. Once the sun goes down, once the sun goes behind the mountain, it cools off anyway, and we'll be saving wildlife one beer at a time.
Yeah, beer, band, you'll be howling at the moon
That's
in no
right.
time. Here to tell us about the Big Cat, the newest resident at the zoo. Tell us about it, Chris.
So this beer was kind of inspired. We went and walked around the botanical garden there and kind of were really inspired by some of the locally grown ingredients that we could integrate into a beer recipe. From that point, we kind of built around a Belgian-style saison, which is a farmhouse ale that really originated in the region of Wallonia, which is a French-speaking part of Belgium. And typically they're spiced. One of the ingredients we used, which is called grains of paradise or paradise seed, kicks off a lot of the peppery notes. That's a very common ingredient in most saisons. So we built that in, mostly because of its originality of the style, as well as it's from Africa. So we thought it would tie in a lot with the whole Big Cat theme. And then in addition to that, we went around and we found some different types of sage, a wand sage and a white sage. We also used some lemon thyme and some Tuscan blue rosemary in there as well. So it's got a lot of really deep layering. It's a really nice beer to drink on a warm day, which we'll have a lot of those coming up.
It's a good looking bottle. If we can get someone to take a shot of it, you got the interstate sign there, you got a Big Cat. I noticed there's a 7% on there, so is that the alcohol content? That's important to know.
It's a veritable beer. Most of the beers we're going to be doing are going to be Belgian-inspired beers, and the Belgians tend to brew their beers a little stronger than we do here in America. But it drinks really easily for a formidable 7% beer, believe it or not.
Sweet. Well, this is the bottle version. Of course, the Living Desert's going to have it on draft.
Yep.
From Saturday on.
That's right. This is one of the exciting things. Is this is the unveiling of a new feature at the Living Desert, and because that some of the ingredients actually came from our gardens, we just think it's a great way. Our mission is desert conservation through preservation, education, and appreciation, and this is definitely appreciation.
So there it is, Saturday night, Brew at the Zoo. Come try the latest brew, which is now the new resident, the Big Cat. Don't want to miss that, 6:30 to 9:30. You can go to KMIR-TV to find out more. The Living Desert's presenting sponsor, Integrated Wealth Management. Ticket prices from $40, $55, and then also $35 tickets for designated drivers. Yep. And you also have a non-alcoholic beverage that's brought to you.
Fun for everybody. So we want to be safe and we want to have a great time, and get tickets online in advance because there's going to be long lines.
I hear you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right. Well, speaking of